So when you're out and about, how do the guys treat you?
They treat me pretty good.
How do the guys treat you when you're out here, out and about?
Do you want us to answer honestly?
I want organic, 100% realness. Talk to
You know, some guys, they might try to talk to me. You know, some guys keep it cool. They keep it, they keep it pink.
Okay.
They don't do too much.
Give the guys some advice on how they should approach you when you out.
You don't want to hear that.
Oh, okay,
I
great.
definitely want to hear. Listen,
You don't want to hear
the
that.
guys need to hear. Forget what I want or they want. They need to hear this.
Honestly, you should just let them be with it. Don't talk about what you don't like.
A guy can approach you and just be like, hey, how are you doing? Like, oh, I like your outfit. Like something like that. Oh, can I buy you a drink? Like, that's nice. But most of my issue in Philly is most guys will come up to you and be like, hey, you look good. No.
They get touchy.
They get touchy and it's weird. Say hi first. Why are you touching me before you even introduce yourself? That's not okay.
How do the guys treat you when you're out here, out and about in Philly?
But when I look as good as Emma, we gotta trade them back. She's a beautiful young woman.
Okay. We need the ladies' opinion. They gotta talk to the fellas. Talk to them. Hey, who am I talking to tonight?
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Victoria, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing tonight.
All right, Victoria. So when you're out and about, how do the guys treat you?
They treat me pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. You know, guys are just weird in general. So y'all are always gonna be weird and corny to me personally. However, in general, I think y'all think you're doing something, so I can recognize that. But I'm so cool off guys that it's just corny to me. But
Okay, so you don't like guys? Like typically you don't like guys?
no, I love men.
Okay.
Men are amazing, fine as shit, good when y'all want to be. But in general, you know, I'm good. I'm good off that. But I appreciate the compliments, though. I appreciate the ego boost.
I don't know how much sense that make, but we're gonna roll with it.
No, listen, I'll never take y'all serious. But if y'all compliment me or, come chat with me, I'll entertain it for the time being. But y'all ain't shit, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, that's crazy. All right, now what advice do you have for the guys on approaching a woman when they're out?
Definitely, there's a time and place. If you see her with her girls, drinking, singing, whatever, just leave it alone. Wait till you get her at a good time. You also gotta feel the vibe out. You gotta feel the vibe out before you actually slide, because 99% of the time she's not feeling it, but y'all still slide. Read the room.
You got to.
But like I said, ego boost is good. The compliments are good. It's just y'all are just corny, especially in Philly. So.
That's crazy. But listen, man, that's your take. And, that's what it is, man.
Yeah, but y'all be fine, so it's okay.
I appreciate you, Vic.
Who am I talking to today?
Kirsten, Kanuka.
Kirsten. You looking amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And how do the guys treat you when you out?
Not the best.
Not the best.
Men in Philly are crazy. They'll come up to you and just be like, hey, baby girl. Like, no.
All right.
Like, no.
All right. So how should the guys approach you?
A guy could approach you and just be like, hey, how are you doing? Like, oh, I like your outfit. Like something like that. Oh, can I buy you a drink? Like, that's nice. But most of my issue in Philly is most guys will come up to you and be like, hey, you look good. No.
They get touchy?
They get touchy and it's weird.
All right. But listen, it was a pleasure talking to you. Nice to see you. And enjoy your night.
Love Rico the trainer.
Hey.
Okay, who am I talking to tonight?
It's me, Okomia. What's up, guys?
What's up? Now, how do the guys treat you when you out here in Philly?
I feel like I get treated pretty good. I'm cool with multiple people. I feel like people don't treat me badly. I like to be treated as I'm treated. So
How do they approach you?
as in what?
Like, they trying to talk to you. How they coming?
Yes, some guys, they might try to talk to me. Some guys keep it cool. They keep it, they keep it pink.
Okay.
They don't do too much.
All right. Now, what advice would you give to the guys that's, trying to talk to you while you out?
I feel like don't do too much. You know, if you're trying to talk to a girl, you know, keep it cool. You know, see where she's at, see where her vibe at. You know, some people might take it a different way. Some people might take it as if like, you know, you're trying to talk to them awkwardly or you want them.
Yeah. What's up? Who am I talking to tonight?
Hi, my name is Meg. I'm Carly,
Okay.
and we're both Philly girls.
Philly girls in the building. And how do the guys treat you when you're out here, out and about?
Do you want us to answer honestly?
I want organic, 100% realness.
Philly guys, I'd probably give a 3 out of 10.
Okay.
Usually treat people in this condition.
Wouldn't say they're a fan favorite out here.
Okay.
It could be better. Also,
Okay.
could probably be worse. But
All right. So I need you guys to talk to them. Give some advice on how the guys should approach you when you out. Talk to them. Talk to them.
Like, we just need some like good conversation. Like,
Okay.
nothing, no small talk. Like, we need deep conversation.
Okay.
something genuine,
Uh-huh.
like, oh my gosh, I love your outfit, or
Hey.
I love this song, or where are you from?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Things like that. I feel like guys around here are very like superficial. They just want to talk to you.
We need to get beyond surface level.
Yeah, I think they're a little too service level here. Especially like us girls, like we're post grad. We're not looking for, or especially me, we're not looking for guys that are just, I don't know how to word it.
How you order it? It's just
we
what?
want immaturity here. We want
It's a little
guys that have a full-time job, like
Okay.
successful,
know what they're doing,
Okay.
successful.
Trying to get some things done.
trying to get some things done.
Okay.
That's a good way to put it.
Hey, who am I talking to tonight? Ange and Emma. And where you guys from?
I'm from South Jersey.
How do the guys treat you when you're out here, out and about in Philly?
But when I look as good as Emma, we gotta treat them right. She's a beautiful young woman.
Okay. We need the ladies' opinion. They gotta talk to the fellas. Talk to them.
You're fine.
Okay, they're fine. So, what advice would you give to the guys on approaching you when you're out?
Be so weird. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like come up to us and they're like, "Oh, you're so fine." Like, yeah, no, it's like weird comments. Yeah, it's weird comments. I try to start. They are so nice, but it's like weird comments that like try to start the conversation.
Okay, what should they say? What's a better thing to say?
How are you doing tonight? Like, what are your plans? Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Maybe like, how are you? This is like a. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay. What's up? Who am I talking to tonight?
Ray, Amani,
Bree and Amani. And where y'all from?
Southwest Philly, West Philly.
Philly in the building. All right. Well, give the guys some advice on how they should approach you when you out.
You don't want to hear that. Oh, okay, great.
I definitely want to hear. Listen,
you don't want to hear that.
the guys need to hear.
I love
Forget
this
what
song. I love this
I
song.
want or they want. They need to hear this.
Honestly, you should just let women be women. Don't talk about what you don't like. Let's move out, because they're coming out. You don't talk about what you don't like. You don't talk about like, oh, I don't like makeup. I don't like lashes. I don't like veneers. I don't have veneers, but whatever. Or I don't like weave. Okay, cool. You don't talk about that. You just compliment a woman like as the way she presents. That's it. Just let women be women.
Okay, but on the first, somebody's just approaching you. How should they approach you?
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
I don't want to be approached.
I don't want to be approached.
I like approaching men. Mommy, you like
Do
being
you?
approached.
Hold on. Because now that's.
Mommy, you like being approached.
Hold on. Because not a lot of women know how to approach them. So how? All right. So
No
you see
one
somebody you like,
no
you
woman
going for it.
approaches men. But at the
She
end
said
of the
she
day,
do.
I would tell somebody, yo, like, you're
Exactly,
handsome, and I would like
right.
rub them a little bit.
Right.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Think about a man that you're really into, that you're really attracted to. You're not gonna, and you're not that drunk. You're not drunk.
if I'm not drunk, I think I will approach it.
Money.
She's saying it. Hold on. Why you can't tell her? You can't tell her who
I
she
know
is.
money. I know money.
All right. Now listen.
She's more reserved than me. I'm more boisterous.
But if she's telling you, listen, not a lot of women are willing to shoot their shot.
But that's if you're drinking. Okay, think about it. We would talk
Look,
about it.
Monty said she's shooting her shot.
That's it. But you wouldn't be like, yo, what's up? Like you wouldn't do that. I would be like, if you're not.
I think you're so handsome.
Right. Okay.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, out you.
Oh, you.
No, that's if you're drunk. You see what I'm saying?
If I'm drunk, it's zero, and if I'm sober, it's I think you're so handsome.
And who am I talking to tonight?
Natalie and Meredith.
Natalie and Meredith. And where you guys from?
Allentown. Bloomsburg.
Allentown, Bloomsburg in the building. And we out here, we enjoying Philly nightlife. And how do the guys treat you when you're out and about?
They're nice. They're respectful. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Sometimes they have any riz.
Any riz? Okay. Okay. So speaking of,
They're always sweet and respectful. I will say that. But then sometimes, like, they'll be some fine shit.
okay. Oh wow. Okay. So speaking of riz, give us some advice on how should the guys approach the women when they're out. Talk to them. I don't know. Like, what's gonna catch you? What energy is gonna you feel? Like, how they can come? How they gotta come to approach you? Okay. Okay. For sure. What you got?
If you do, then I don't want to hear it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Don't don't come up to me and be like, oh my god, you're beautiful, let me buy you a drink. So probably see it. Probably be like,
It's in. It's in.
I don't know, just kind of like being super chill about it. Don't be like overly aggressive.
Okay.
Who am I talking to tonight?
Shelves money.
Jackie.
Shells, Jackie, and where you guys from?
Scranton.
Scranton in the building. How do the guys treat you when you out here?
Too grabby. Leave your hands to yourself, please.
I don't really experience any guys, so I don't really have an opinion on them.
All right, what advice would you give them, the guys, on approaching you?
Say hi first. Why are you touching me before you even introduce yourself? That's not okay.
I don't know. I don't have nothing to say. I don't know. My night was pretty dry. Not gonna lie.
When y'all out and about, how do the guys in Philly treat you guys?
They're a little weird.
They are.
Wait, how? You gotta elaborate.
They're a little creepy. A little
How?
old. They just like sneak up on you and then they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, oh my god. And then they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
They're like, what's your Instagram? I'm like, oh.
No, I don't want you though.
So listen, how should the guys approach you guys when you out?
Don't.
Yeah, don't.
If we're not interested, we're not
Just
gonna approach you.
don't. If
Yeah,
we're
but they
dancing,
don't know.
Like, the three of us, like, don't bother us.
Yeah, but they don't know. They just see beautiful women and they might just be attracted.
But they should just know by signal.
Take it to the bathroom.
Yeah,
bathroom.
Have a good
All right,
night.
thank you guys.
Bye.